Alrighty, hello everybody, Flamin' Shark back with another video, and this is my review to my blind commentary, blind reaction to Teen Titans Season 1, Episodes 2 to 5. Really excited to jump into some more Teen Titans. Obviously, I watched this a bit in advance. Basically, I watched this before I did Hunter x Hunter 117 to 120. I just remember thinking, I don't really want to do... for whatever reason, I just decided, I guess it was because I've only seen one episode of this show, so I wanted to watch it a little early. And I was a bit ahead, so obviously you've seen that the videos have been daily, so it didn't affect anything, but I did watch this a bit in advance. And yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed the episodes. I think, honestly, every episode in this set was better than the first one, honestly. Obviously, you had Sisters, Episode 2. You had Episode 3, Divide and Conquer, which technically was the real Episode 1, which I get into in the video, obviously. You had Episode 4... Episode 4 was Forces of Nature. That was the episode with Lightning and Thunder and Slade. And then Episode 5, which was The Sum of His Parts. That was the Cyborg character episode. That was actually really good. Probably my favorite episodes were the Cyborg episode and Sisters, the Blackfire episode, Starfire Blackfire episode. Probably Episode 2, though, I would say is probably my favorite of the set. But Episode 5 was also really good, and I liked Episodes 3 and 4 quite a bit as well. I liked every episode in this set more than the first episode we watched. The Episode 1 or Episode 3, whatever you want to call it, Final Exam. Which is a good sign. I mean, I didn't think that much of the first episode. I thought it was decent, but it wasn't anything special. But I would definitely say that these episodes felt a bit more of higher quality, personally. So yeah, I definitely liked Episodes 2 to 5, and there were some really funny moments and really good stuff involved. I definitely think the show is still finding its footing. Obviously, we introduced some great characters. You know, we got more of the Slade stuff, as well as the technical Slade introduction. Slade was involved in multiple episodes, 3 of the first 5. I think his role in Forces of Nature was really cool, because that was the first time Slade himself actually did anything, and it was very interesting how he was, basically seemed like he set everything up just to get a little bit of one-on-one time with Robin, which is really interesting, and I really liked that. Other than that, we got a few other really saucy stuff in this episode. I really enjoyed what they did with Starfire in Episode 2 with Blackfire. That was fantastic. Blackfire is amazing. We got some really good stuff with Cyborg, character stuff with him, kind of a little bit of commentary about, our humanity and stuff. A bit on the nose, for my taste, but it was still good. I still feel like, though, that the show is only just starting to find its way, and I feel like it's only going to get better, and I feel like as we get near the end of Season 1, things are going to get really crazy, and I think that will only escalate further and further the deeper we go into Teen Titans. So I'm definitely looking forward to what the future holds for this series, but for now, this was definitely our first proper dive into the Teen Titans story, and it was really good. I really liked it, and the characters have been really fun so far. I'm enjoying the Titans. I would say my favorite, maybe Starfire. I really like all of them, though, but I think, I don't know, maybe Starfire, maybe Robin. I still think it's going to be Raven overall by the time we finish this, but we haven't had any Raven character episodes yet, so when we get more like Raven character episodes, it'll probably, I think it'll flip to her, but especially since, one, her VA is someone that I love so much, and then also, I really like the design and the vibe of the character and all that, but Starfire is awesome. I really like Robin. Beast Boy's been funny. Cyborg was really cool. Cyborg was great, specifically in the last episode we watched, so lots of good stuff there. Obviously, links are down below in the description to Breach and Mega. If you guys want to support the channel, Patreon, you can vote on what movie I'll react to in January this month. In December, you can vote for the January movie, if that makes sense. No special polls. I'm not sure when I'll do my next series poll. Maybe January, maybe February, I don't know. I want to keep the polls as like a occasional thing on the Patreon where I'll occasionally do polls for series, but I'm still going to pick a lot of the shows that I do. I don't want to like leave everything up to polls, so for most of the series I'm going to pick, but I think I will do the occasional poll, series poll, whether for anime or Western stuff. So yeah, I probably won't do an anime poll anytime soon. I might end up doing an anime poll for one of the for like a short series that's in between Monogatari at some point. But I don't think I'm going to do an anime poll for a long time because obviously JoJo is replacing Hunter, and I do know what's replacing Ass Class, and it's not the shortest thing in the world either. So I probably won't do an anime poll anytime soon, but I will probably do a Western poll eventually in the next like probably 2 months or so. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, I mean, this month I'm just focusing on finishing everything. Obviously, goal would be to finish, be pretty much done with Hunter and ReZero by the end of the month, and obviously have made a lot of progress on Ass Class and Teen Titans and She-Ra in that time as well. So that would be pretty sick. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about the about all of that. I'm really looking forward to more Teen Titans, though. This is very fun already, and I really like I'm a big fan of like the comic, like the superhero comic, like the DC and Marvel like stuff. I think it's really cool, and I'm just very curious to experience, one of the most famous like cartoons based on comics, really. I mean, this might be the most famous one if we're being honest. Like, there's a lot of them that are really famous, you think of Batman, the animated series, you think of again, Spectacular Spider-Man's always really praised, but I feel like Teen Titans is probably the most famous one. I could be wrong about that, but I feel like people always stand Teen Titans. Obviously, there's been Young Justice. Young Justice was pretty popular. There's some other ones, but I feel like this one is like this one might be the most famous cartoon comic, like DC or Marvel based cartoon, which is pretty crazy and pretty cool. But I can't wait to watch more because so far it's been really good. I think it's the oldest series I'm watching too, because Teen Titans started in 2003. She-Ra is recent. ReZero is pretty recent. Ass Class was like, I don't know how old Ass Class is, but it was from the 2010s. And then Hunter was 2010. So Teen Titans is currently the only thing that I'm watching that's pre-2010s, which is kind of weird to say. I mean, even if you count like the series that I'm caught up to that I'm doing weekly, like Attack on Titan and Ruby, those are even both 2010 series. They're early 2010s, but they're both 2010 series. So yeah, Teen Titans is by far the oldest series that I'm doing right now, since it started in late 2003, if I'm not mistaken. That makes it without a doubt the oldest of the series I'm currently doing, which is pretty cool. You guys know I really like to do like the old movies, especially the old anime movies. And I'm really excited to eventually watch some older series, because I think Teen Titans might actually be the third oldest show I've watched and the oldest Western show I've watched, because the only shows off the top of my head I can think of, I can think of 3 actually on the channel that are older. I've done Fooly Cooly, I've done Cowboy Bebop, and I've done Neon Genesis Evangelion, and all of those are older than Teen Titans, but I'm not sure anything else I've done is actually older than Teen Titans as far as a series go. I've done quite a few movies that are older than Teen Titans, but I don't know about actual shows. I can't think of anything, so I'll definitely have to remedy that in the future and do some older, especially anime, because I've seen even Western, though, there's a fair few things I haven't seen that'll be interesting. Obviously, Teen Titans is one of the big ones that's been on my list pretty much the entire history of me doing reactions to like shows, which is most of my YouTube time. This has always been on my list, so this has been something I've really literally been meaning to get to for like 5-6 years. As crazy as that sounds, it's pretty wild, but you know, in the end, I'm kind of glad I am only doing it now, because I think, you know, you're going to get much better content out of Teen Titans from me because I've waited until now. But it's super exciting to be jumping into some Teen Titans. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Anywho, let's call it a day there. So yeah, links are down below in the description. Like I said, we got 4 episodes of Teen Titans, and yeah, obviously I'll see you guys next time with another video. Thanks for watching. Peace.